Festival ever, Wacken, and we are the biggest fucking country that took part in that. But having said that, before I say anything about Wacken, I need to tell you guys a little something that I learned from Germany. The first thing that I learned from Germany, I personally think, is that there was a lot of self-governance that they showcase on a day-to-day life. I asked this friend of mine, a German friend, his name is Marx, although he probably don't want to be named right now, but he said, I asked him a question. I asked him, what if it's 4 a.m. and you're in the middle of a crossroad and it shows the signal is red? What do you do then? Would you still break it? And I asked him, it's a serious question, because most Indians would say, hey man, it's 4 a.m. and the crossroad is free, so fuck rules, right? But no. That's he said no. I'd probably stay put till the green light on, and that's how my Wacken experience begins. And that I can say for most of us that we had similar experiences when it comes to a whole different change in mentality, which we need to so sorry, I'm so used to cussing. My bad. My apologies. But we're so used to being unaware of rules and we justify things according to our needs, which is what needs to change. And I wanted to bring that change from Germany. And that's the start of Wacken. Wacken was a beautiful experience for all of us. We got to see our heroes play in the biggest festival, and we were a part of it. So, hey man, are there any artists out here? Anyone who wants to be a musician? Anyone, please raise your hands. Oh, yeah, a lot of y'all. So yeah, before you guys go ahead in your steps, check, learn, and for most parts, be modest. Know what it is to be humble. And then everything kind of will fall into place. And Wacken will teach you all of that. So yeah, it was a good experience, man.
A lot more questions. How is it, to be a part of bands like Soilwork, Meshuggah, and the likes, Gojira, of course, playing, and being on the same bill. And yeah, okay, by the way, we all guys watched Rammstein, and I think it was one of the best shows ever. So if you could just tell them the experience of sharing stage with all these guys.
Oh man, we couldn't, it took us 3 days, all 3 days of Wacken for us to get in, just to be sure that we are us and this is happening, and we had to keep pinching each other's butts to know that this is happening, that this is actually happening. So that happened. Yeah. He doesn't want it to come out, but yeah. So the experience was huge, having so many big bands. The bands that we literally grew up to played in front of us and showed us how it's done. So that's, I think, education for most musicians. I personally think that all you guys who want to be serious about your career in music need to go to Wacken to check out how it's done and how it's felt. And that feeling, once you're back, you can make sure that you can spread it around in your own local scene and get your musician friends to go and be a part of the same experiences.
One last question, your crazy or drunk experience at Wacken?
Crazy and drunk experience? Okay. So yeah, I had... So I had 93% alcohol. 93% alcohol, straight out of a canister, a gas canister. And he said, I just brewed it at home. And a bunch of Romanian guys who are called barbarians. Their metal is called barbaric metal, and they're from Romania. So they meant what they were saying. But most important though, I must share a story about him though. We were outside our tent and we were all pre-blitz. It was the end of the night and he comes up to us and he says, Chalte, chalte. You guys need to hear it from here. Continue with the gig, guys.